Hey guys, so welcome back to another video. So we're going to be doing something a bit different today. We're going to be transforming into an ABG. But before we start this video, let's go on and define our terms. So according to Urban Dictionary, there are a few definitions of what an ABG is. So the first one, an Asian girl who typically identified by tattoos, revealing clothing, fake lashes, heavy makeup, in brackets, strong arched brows, long nails, and long dyed hair, normally seen at raves, parties, and clubs. ABG culture is very predominant in California. Have you noticed that none of that applies to me? So now that we've defined our terms, I think we should just get started with the look. I've watched a few videos the past week and I've looked at a few reference photos. My vision is going to be lashes, foundation, very heavy bronzer, warm contour, and the lashes. I think to me, it's just the lashes make it come alive. So since ABGs are known for their flawless and impeccable base, we're going to use foundation today. So I have this Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation. I think this might be a bit too pale for me. So I have this darker one from MAC. If I do this, maybe that'll mix in to be a good shade for that tanned ABG look. Like that. Oh my goodness, I never apply foundation. I think ABGs are so magnetic to me because they're so different from me. I mean, like, get ready for a list of synonyms that basically mean the same thing, but they have this like bold, unencumbered, unabashed, and unbridled confidence to their look. You look at them and you're just intimidated by them. They don't even have to say a word and you're just intimidated by them because they're just so fierce. I think the word fierce is the only word, like the apt word, the only appropriate word to describe them. I think that's a very attractive quality to have, and maybe I'm just a person that's more shy. So that's something about the ABG that I really admire. We're just gonna go and powder our face. I'm just gonna do a light dusting because everything else we're putting on top later, like blush and I think contour and bronzer, they're all powders. So we're gonna do what we normally do. We're gonna contour our nose. So this nose contour might be the most like contoured my nose has ever been. I think we can just stop here for now. Like, we'll do the face and we'll see how sculpted the face is. Then we can go back to the nose if we feel like we need to go back to the nose. We're going to go with our regular face contour routine. ABGs have this beautiful warm glow because they're just always outdoors, always outside, like having fun, getting the sun, and that's why we need to extra bronze the face today. We need to make it so bronzy that perhaps we need to get a different shade of foundation. And so this is my typical face contour routine, and I think it's actually pretty warm already, but for the sake of going all out in this look, we're going to make it extra warm. This is too dark. So another thing I've noticed that ABGs do is that they also bake on their face, and I don't bake, not even really much in the oven, but I think I'll do that. And then, because I did contour my nose, I'm just gonna take this highlighting powder and tap it on the bridge of my nose. And I'll take some of it from the brightening side of the powder and just put it under my eye. So another quintessential part of the ABG look, as we've learned from our definition earlier, is our very strong defined brows. And I typically like to go for a more diffused, softer look, so hence why I go for a powder. But for today, we're going to be using a pencil. So we're going to sculpt and literally draw on a brow today. Honestly, this shouldn't be that hard. It should basically just be muscle memory for me because before I used a powder, pencils were my entryway. I'm tempted to just stop this brow here, but I know it's not going to be dark enough, especially once we have the lashes on. So we're going to soldier on and just darken them until I feel like it's too much. Because if I think it's too much, it's probably just right for the ABGs. Okay, the brows are on. And the next thing, which I'm very excited about, is the blush. And I actually saw a few ABGs, those beauty queens, using the NARS Orgasm blush, and I actually have it in my collection. So this is actually ABG approved. So we're just going to put on and add some color back to my face because I'm looking really bronzed, but also really pale at the same time. Okay, the blush is on. I think what we're missing right now are the lashes. Like, are there any other more quintessential ABG thing that I have to do? I don't think so. I feel like for the most part, I still kind of look like my typical self. So I'm really banking on these lashes to really transform me, because right now I'm just like, I have to kind of look like myself, except more bronzed and heavier blush. So we're going to be using the doe lashes. Look at these false lashes. I think I should go with the more natural pair. So these are magnetic lashes. So as you can tell, I put on the magnetic liner. Let's just go with the more simple pair and see how we feel. Here goes nothing. I'm gonna hold the mirror in front of me. Oh my, I already feel like a different personality is coming out. Oh my god, look at those lashes. I'm not gonna lie, they look pretty nice. I mean, are they good? I can't tell. I mean, they make me look like I have sleepy eyes, but I don't think they look bad. I feel like, I don't know. How do I look? I can't tell. Also, I can feel the lashes in front of me. Like, I can see the ends of the lashes. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. These lashes are growing on me. I think they like give me like a different personality. Like, I feel like I want to give attitude, I want to give demanding, and I want to give stuck up, but most importantly I want to give confidence. So we're just going to add a little bit of eyeliner towards the end. Who cares if you think it's too much? I know it's good, I know I look good, and that's all that matters. So I don't actually have a lot of nude lippies, but I found this Tom Ford liquid lip in the shade Naked Haze. Oh, is it a too pink? But no fear, we can mix it in with this Milani lip cream. What do you think? I'd say this is the look basically complete. I think now all we need to wait for and do is hair and the clothing. So I'll see you once we have that sorted out. So now that we have the hair and the outfit on, I think it's coming all together. It's coming together really well, I think. Another quintessential ABG thing I should adopt right now is the nails, because these nails are non-existent, and I will be right back with you. These are my first press-on nails ever, and they actually look really nice. I think this ABG look is really coming together with the lashes. I'm not used to them. With the lashes and the long nails. Wow. They're so, like, I get why girls get these like long nails right now. Not gonna lie, I do feel like I want to serve attitude, and I do feel like I just want to sound a little bit more petty and stuck up. Like, Like, I get why they have this like death stare and like rolling their eyes all the time attitude now, because nothing impresses them. And the reason why nothing impresses them is because they're themselves already so impressive. Like I know this isn't my usual look, but if I had this top on, this hair, this beat, and these nails on, I can't promise you that she won't be mean. Like, I can't promise you that she'll be this sweet girl that you've been watching in the past videos. Like, but thank you so much for watching. This has been the most fun to film because I finally got to become the ABG of my dreams, the woman that I've been striving to be for the past 2 years. I've now become. And if in the future I want to be fierce and I'm not, I will know that the only person and the only reason that's standing against me and my ABG happiness is myself.